Hi there, welcome back to our continuing coverage of this seismic story in football, the European Super League proposals. Another fast-moving day. Massive breaking news coming into us here at Sky Sports News. Arsene Wenger, the Arsenal manager, is to step down at the end of the season. He's been in mounting pressure, Wenger. Arsenal facing potentially their lowest place finish under the Frenchman in his 21 years at the club. Now, I'm delighted to say we're going to get more on the Euros now and the build-up to the tournament and all things England and elsewhere with the former England manager, Sven-Göran Eriksson. When it comes to attacking options, I'm going to ask you about another player who often picks up an injury, Harry Kane. Look, how important is he to England and who would you play alongside him?
He is extremely important.
You'll be aware that the England team have been booed recently when they've taken the knee. You know, what are your thoughts on the subject?
First of all, booing the team because of that. That's awful.
Very worrying situation indeed at the Euros in the game between Denmark and Finland. In the first half, a throw-in was taken in the direction of the former Tottenham player who now plays for Inter Milan, Christian Eriksen. Before the ball could arrive with him and with seemingly no one very close to him, Eriksen collapsed. There is a concern that big issues like climate change might get pushed to one side. But a group of British athletes, past and present, believe that a green recovery can actually bring social and economic benefits. And I'm joined by two of those athletes now, Melissa Wilson, who wrote the letter, and Helen Glover, who has signed it, one of the many Olympians to do so. Melissa, what did you hope to achieve with this letter? Now, the winter transfer window just around the corner, but there has already been an eye-catching deal in League Two. It's made a few headlines as well. The former star of The Only Way is Essex, Mark Wright, has signed for Crawley Town. And I'm delighted to say we're joined by Mark. Now, a very good afternoon to you, Mark. Listen, congratulations on the move. Just tell us how it all came about. The cynics out there, they may well think this is some sort of publicity stunt, but it does sound like you're saying that is absolutely not the case. Now, as UEFA try to lead the battle against the breakaway, the European Super League, their president, Alexander Ceferin, has come out fighting. He has labelled the move towards a new competition as a spit in the face of football lovers. You've both alluded to the only people who've been put in the firing line are managers. We saw a very irritated, compromised almost Jurgen Klopp last night. In about 25 minutes time or so, we'll be hearing from Pep Guardiola. Both of you. How awkward is that? How difficult is that for him? Right, new pictures just into us. This is the group of supporters who broke into Manchester United's training ground this morning in protest at the Glazers' ownership of the club and their involvement in the failed Super League. It was just around 9 a.m. About 20 United fans entered the training ground in Carrington. They blocked both entrances before the players arrived for training. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, along with some of his staff, went out to talk to them, and they eventually dispersed. First look at those pictures for us. We'll have more on that throughout the afternoon. Perhaps the most interesting aspect of deadline day was the player they didn't sign. Several arrived at QPR. One didn't make it through the door. The Nigerian, Peter Odemwingie, drove to Loftus Road but wasn't given permission to speak to QPR. Redknapp's put it all down as a bit of a mistake. But 555 days after he was sacked, Maurizio Pochettino could be reunited with some of his old friends. Do you see where we're going here? I've made myself comfortable on this sofa. Some of the eagle-eyed viewers amongst you may well remember it from a hit sitcom, Friends. The drama unfolds.
Thanks for having me. I'm a massive fan of Sky Sports News, so this is another great moment for me, so I really appreciate your time.
Good man. OK, cheers, Mark.